Farm Bureau's Young Farmers and Ranchers program is designed to develop young people into the leaders that will someday guide the industry. Designed for Farm Bureau's younger members, ages 18 to 35, the program educates farmers about the purpose and function of Farm Bureau while providing countless opportunities to expand their knowledge. Ultimately, these people will develop the skills and understanding necessary to solve some of agriculture's biggest problems.
It's important to get involved in your region. You know, you've got a lot of familiarity. We're all growing the same thing, basically.
It's just amazing how many good friends I've made that share the same struggles that I struggle with, and you pick up the phone and call them and ask them what they're doing. They're glad to help you.
Now I know I have friendships all over, but also it's a great tool to get some knowledge of the issues that are affecting farming right now in agriculture.
You get to learn about other people's agricultural programs, and you get to meet people who are in professions other than agriculture but who have an interest in agriculture.
It's a little bit of work and a lot of fun, and what you do is very rewarding and very beneficial to you if you'll put your heart and soul into the work that you have to do.
Farm Bureau's annual YFR Leadership Conference brings together young farmers from across the state. A weekend of fun and networking, attendees have the opportunity to learn the inner workings of Farm Bureau and other agriculture-related issues.
You've kind of broadened your definition of the word farming outside of what your family specifically does. And it's a good way to get your foot in the door, and you can find out what's going on and how to be a bigger part of it.
It gives them a really great sense of community, letting other farmers know that there are other people in their same situations that are dealing with the same struggles that they are.
We've really learned more the policy side. Being a part of Farm Bureau, and especially the young farmer and ranchers, people don't know about the whole policy aspect. They see you as a farmer who goes out in the field, drives a tractor, and that's it. And they don't realize how many government regulations there are. You have to be knowledgeable about your business. The government is making decisions every day, and you can either be a part of it or you don't have to be. But when it affects your livelihood and your way of life and the way that your family has had this way of life for generations, you need to be a part of it, and you need to have your voices heard.
The Leadership Conference isn't the only opportunity YFR members have to learn about policymaking. Through the annual trip to the nation's capital, members can meet with their congressmen and senators to discuss important issues firsthand.
We've had a good trip to Washington with our Farm Bureau members and fellow members of the YFR, and we have visited our congressmen and senators and gave them our points of view on what we think they should be accomplishing while they're here in Washington.
Really have enjoyed getting to sit one-on-one in these offices and talk about the issues that affect us on our farm and on a daily basis and what we do.
You're not just somebody that they never see, that they don't know who you are. You're actually there, up front and center. So I think that probably goes a long way as well with putting our word out there and how we feel about everything.
It's a really good 1-2 punch to have farmers come up and meet with their members of Congress and say, here's what's really important to us. It's absolutely one of the reasons that Farm Bureau is politically astute and as successful as we are, is that these people do take time. It's very much noticed that people take 2-3 days away from their farm and come here and really spend the time to go and visit with their members of Congress.
YFR provides several opportunities for men and women to earn recognition for their agricultural achievements. There's the Discussion Meet, Excellence in Ag Award, and the Achievement Award.
It's supposed to be a genuine back and forth discussion that simulates a Farm Bureau committee meeting. That gives everybody the opportunity to put their input and maybe genuinely come up with an answer to some of the questions we're asked, maybe help solve some of these problems facing agriculture.
You have to make less than 50% of your income from agriculture. Well, with us, we both work in agriculture and we have a farm on the side as our part-time job, I guess. We work, and what we do through this contest is you show how your jobs relate to agriculture and how you work to help the farmers.
Mississippi Farm Bureau Young Farmer and Rancher Achievement Award winner is
Scott, Canada.
While the Excellence in Ag Award is designed for part-time farmers and ranchers, the YFR Achievement Award recognizes young farmers and ranchers involved full-time in production agriculture. Competitors display leadership in their communities and Farm Bureau and are judged on their operations' growth and proven financial success.
I'd like to thank all the Farm Bureau family here. Most of you know me. I've been around a little while now. I'd like to thank everybody that has supported me and taught me everything that I've learned about Farm Bureau.
Community service projects like packing care packages for the troops are another significant part of the YFR organization.
Well, it's so important to give back because, like with the soldiers, they do so much for us that, I don't think that's something that we really realize every day.
We are making what they call deployment bags. These are bags for Keesler Air Force Base and for the military men and women who are deployed overseas. These bags kind of help make their deployment just a little bit easier, just things to make their travel a little bit easier and to let them know that we appreciate what they do and we respect their service and we want to thank them for it.
The YFR program also supports multiple college scholarships for students studying in an agriculture area. Farm Bureau's Young Farmers and Ranchers program is an enriching experience sure to build lifelong skills and friendships.
This has been a great experience, and I hope anybody could have the same experience.
I really would like to thank Farm Bureau for all they've done.
Thank Farm Bureau for
Yes.
everything they've done.
Thanks, Farm Bureau.